In this episode, explore growth, innovation, and actionable insights for budding entrepreneurs.
To where you met me at. I raised millionaires. Real talk. I raised millionaires. No, 30, 40 millionaires. That's millionaires of fucking New York. That shit is a dime a dozen. Are they gonna give you money? Is the real rub?
Yeah.
2 billionaires. Are they gonna give you money? No. Go get that shit yourself.
So, from your point of view, what do you see as the future of Vietnam?
Growth.
Pure
Pure growth.
growth.
It's a rocket. It's just pure growth out here. So they have to stabilize the rocket before it so many people are dumping money, they're choking the country with progress. And if you can't expand fast enough to match the progress, like AI, it's one of the #1 countries for the new AI revolution. Look it up. Technology building, go to E-Town. They importing AI specialists and technology guys, IT guys from everywhere because they're keeping ahead of the curve. Ton been is Silicon Valley for out here. So when I'm looking at it and I'm going, yo, this kid's 17 years old. And just by osmosis, being around smart gets you smart. You dig what I'm saying? They ain't hanging around dummies out here. I love the fact that they are pushing to not be Thailand. And when I say to not be Thailand, the quality of tourists, the quality of expat that they're looking for says the game, and it's respectful because, you running around here just looking for a girl that, guess what? She got shit to do. You want to go find a girlfriend out here? Go to the phone store. Go buy phones. That's some of the most beautiful girls in the phone store with the pencil skirts and all that shit. And go to the phone. Don't go to Pasteur Street. Go to the phone store.
So, I saw somewhere I read somewhere you're a big fan of trade shows.
Yeah.
Can you talk about how you take advantage of trade shows?
Information. I mean, I'll go all the way back to when we used to go to the big magic trade shows and we were trying to find new design ideas. We literally go inside of the trade show with cameras in our jacket, taking pictures of everybody else samples. So out here, the trade show flow is the same flow everywhere. You running for 10 hours, you shaking hands, kissing babies. But the substance now is us finding that little jewel off in the corner and expanding and scaling that jewel into a business. So me finding the Weasel Cat coffee lady who imports weasel shit coffee. I'm doing business.
And for those who wonder, that is actually a real thing.
It's a real thing.
He's not backing it up. Like, there's such a thing as that.
Pick this shit up.
It's actually, yeah, it's a real fucking thing, yeah.
But it's funny because I just happened to be doing the merch program for Wingham Wildlife Park in the UK, right? I'm doing all their merch. And we were talking about coffee. And I was like, what would be a dope attraction to your coffee? We sell weasel shit coffee in the cafe.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it's really coffee, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah. So talk about this, right? So I have a saying, the more you do, the more you can do, right? A lot of people have been telling, right, I can only work 9 to 5 and do one thing, but I've learned, the more you do, the more you can do, right? I don't care how many projects you do, you can always do another project, right? Can you talk about that mindset?
When people tell you to only stay in one lane, it's only because they're afraid that you'll do it and they can't. So if your ecosystem, let's say have one ecosystem, and within that ecosystem, do as many products or all of them as you can. Meaning, all right, in Soul Alley, we got apparel, coffee, sea moss, merch, cups, plates, glasses, because it all fits in the same ecosystem. Now, when you invite people going to the trade show, you might go to more trade shows. You're not just going to the clothing trade show. You're not just going to the food and beverage trade show. Now, if you look at the way the globe is spinning now, what's his name? Ralph Lauren opened up coffee shops inside of his fucking retail stores. You know why? He's making liquid cash. And now that's the hoity-toity place to go get coffee at while you're shopping for Ralph. And he's selling merch. because he know the merch game works. So when you create your ecosystem and you have enough followers in your ecosystem, you just expand the products. But now you have to have a reason for being. Sell culture. Don't sell a thing. If you sell culture, you can sell anything in culture. But if you running around saying, yo, this is the new mug, nobody give a fuck about your mug. Sell culture. Why is that mug here? As opposed to all the other mugs I can fucking buy, because this mug can self-stir. It has it's compostable. It does something else. Whatever it is, sell culture. What is your reason for being? You don't do that now, you're just hustling product.
So let's suppose there's a young person out there, he's 20, 25, or he or she, whatever the case may be, they're young, they're pretty good design, fashion, they don't want to get involved in the business, right? Whether it's like being a fashion designer or open their own business, whatever the case may be, they're young, they won't get involved in this kind of stuff. What advice do you have for them?
Actually, delete every bit of social media you got to start with, and then use that fucking device in your hand for good. Because the distraction is in the social media part. You spend 5 hours over there bullshitting about the idea of your idea. Idea without action is just a whole bunch of talk. So now when you delete all of that and give yourself 30, 40 days away from your friends, every day you wake up, ask yourself, does that idea matter? And if you still remember that idea, it's good that day. The next day you remember it, it's good. Then act on it immediately. Do one thing to go towards that idea, and you'll find yourself in an Asian country with a factory trying to figure it out. That's the new difference, is that everybody's attention span is too fucked up. You want to be a rocket scientist in the morning. You want to make food tomorrow. You want to be a car driver the next day. You want to be a race car driver and a basketball player. Okay, that is 7 different ecosystems.